Welcome, welcome. We are streaming live here on Monday afternoon. Very excited that it's Monday. Some excellent TV on Monday, starting this evening at 8 o'clock in about an hour and a half. We have got... Oh, I left this on. Whoops. We have got an excellent stream for you today, and thank you, Alvin the Texan, for tuning in already. All right, let's get this show on the road, shall we? They gotta get the fade out a little bit better on YouTube there. Okay, so on today's episode, we are going to be resuming where we left off last time. Basically, I did a little work off camera. I've been getting my new forge full of items, tons of iron in here, and so this is the little hallway I finished this room. It's a little small, but it'll work. Maybe I'll expand it or something. It feels a little claustrophobic, so maybe I'll make this one bigger or something. But actually, you know what I could easily do? I could easily just bring it down a level. Problem is that these things I can't move once they're in place. So this room's pretty much set, but this room I could bring down pretty easily. What I would simply do is, let me just try something real quick, just kind of experiment. I don't really want to go up that much because I want it to be secure underground, and frankly, if we're going to go any direction, it's going to be down. But let me just try something real quick, see how it looks. So I have, and I've been putting storage chests here to kind of replace what I've been doing. But if I do flagstone, and I could do stairs, or I could do a ramp, either way. Let's do ramps. Let's do 2 of these guys, 1 of these guys. That should be good. Okay, and let's just kind of see how it looks. So if I go like that, and I put this here, I'm probably going to have to put a... Yeah, you know what, I need to make this flagstone now if I'm going to bring it down. Which is not a problem. And same with this guy here. This is kind of more of a proof of concept than a final design, so let's see how it goes. And that goes there, and that goes there. Now we could make that stairs instead, but that looks fine. And you know, I'd dig out these voxels here and put flagstone down there like that. Anyway, that looks fine. I mean, I think I'll continue working on that. These are still accessible from this level, no problem, so this is not a big deal. I think it's going to help make this room feel more spacious. I could also bring this wall this way. There's no reason not to make this room a lot bigger than that first room. It is daylight. Let me just check the chat real quick. Hold on. Okay. But I'm going to do all that off camera. There's no point of having you guys watch me mine. It's not particularly exciting. Okay, so I'm gonna let that forge continue to go. Yeah, it's got plenty of got cornbread and bottled water, so let's get that food situation sorted out. So I'm gonna get half my cornbread with me. I'll leave the bacon and eggs behind. Actually, let's keep the whole stack of cornbread, 1 full stack of water. Put our excess water here. And one thing that we want to do today probably is start bringing our stuff down here for storage, at least for now. Now here's the deal. I kind of want to do something a little different with the storage, and I kind of want to make this feel more like a housing kind of thing. So one thing that you could do perhaps would be to make a refrigerator for your food. So, you know, I would need some electrical and mechanical parts and stuff for that. I might do some of this off camera. I do have the chemistry bench working, so I can start doing fertilizer the more efficient way and faster way. Much faster. I can do antibiotics much faster and more efficiently here as well. And yeah, I'm very excited to have that. Cement mixer, I've already got some concrete mix and some gravel going. You know, let me show you this real quick. So obviously, let me go over here and show you. So we'll get this cobblestone. So what you can do, I mean, obviously you have your upgraded flagstone here. But then with the concrete mix, you can upgrade it further. That's 10. I've only got 5 more hits with this. Can I do it again? No, I cannot. That is maxed. Okay. So that's your concrete, and that looks a little weird. But that is a strong block, and then of course we can paint over that if we want to as well. That's interesting. It's interesting how shiny it looks with that light. I might want to think about lighting down here now that I'm thinking about it. But anyway, let me show you what I've been doing over here. And by the way, I might want to... Well, I definitely will at some point want to connect these up. But I made this hallway, and this is going to go to our farm. And I've dug out the exact dimensions all the way up to the sky and the corners, and then a little path around the edges down here. So this is where the farm is going to go. In fact, I might dig down one more. I've been putting a flagstone down just for the sake of having something there to mark off where it is. Really what I'm trying to do now, though, is I'm going to dig... Basically, I'm going to go up to the top, and I'm going to dig all this stuff on the sides out. Now, that's going to be a ton of digging and a lot of resources, but then the little 4 by whatever block structure in the middle is going to come falling down once I remove this bottom support area. In fact, it might be ideal to remove the bottom supports before I do the... Because I think it'll start collapsing in on itself a lot sooner this way. The physics of this game are strange. You know, they're actually not bad. I mean, they're clunky at times, but the physics themselves are pretty good. So, you know, this is hanging on by quite a few blocks that are connecting it up here, and once I get rid of those and the equivalent blocks over here and on that side, then this whole thing's going to come falling down. So I think I will go ahead and remove all this now, or at least before I do the sides. That way, you know, I don't think the falling blocks hurt you, but I could be wrong. I mean, certainly if you fall, you get hurt, but I'm going to make it just really easy on myself here. But I'm going to do most of this off camera. So, you know, maybe I'll get it up to the point where it's starting to collapse and then bring you back in for that at some point. And this goes pretty fast if you're drinking coffee, so... Meaning you have good stamina. And, you know, you get quite a bit of iron and rock out of this. Now, the rock we make into the cement there, so that's the main purpose of rock after a certain point in this game. That and obviously the flagstone. Okay, but, you know, pretty good start on that anyway, and just kind of do the same thing over here, but let's see here. Yeah, so I would just keep going like this, basically. And eventually, little particles, hey SWGV10, you know, this is a single-player game, and it's not on a server, so I would have to make it into a server, and I'm not prepared to do that right now, so I appreciate the offer. If you want to play with me sometime, I do play on the, what's it called, the Midgard server, I think, sometimes, or something like that. And I play on the medium zombie one, so check that out if you want to play with me sometime. I'm on there not infrequently. Okay. So we're going to leave that rest of that for another day. And let's just put this stuff away for now. Put most of these rocks away as well. I've got so many stones now, it's not even funny. Okay, let's go upstairs and take a look at our situation up there. I worked on this ladder just a little bit, so it's obviously a little damage from me accidentally hitting it, but I fixed it there. And I could start transferring stuff downstairs, but I think instead of doing that, let me go upstairs and check on my mushrooms up there. I fixed most of this. I had some zombie issues here, obviously. Let me just grab that. And get this in here. Another thing that I did was I finished getting rid of these windows up here. They were ugly. I filled in these two with wood. I'm gonna put new windows in up here, probably bulletproof windows. Okay, let me check out my skills. I do have a few skill points now. I did have to spend quite a few of them on the chemistry station and the cement mixer. But I do have 12, and you know, the one that I'm really still focused on is this one, so I think I'm going to wait until I get the next level of toolsmithing before I do anything else. Okay, what am I going to do today? Let's see, today is day 32, so I'm a little bit of flexibility with the Horde Night. I've got food, I've got coffee. Let's put these tools away that I'm not going to need. I'll keep that. And let's put this away. Oh, you know what? I forgot I was going to go check the mushrooms. I should have some mushrooms out here. Yes, I do. So the ones down there, I only ended up harvesting 4 of them out of the 6. There's 8 here, and they're all doing okay. So I'm like, I'm still trying to figure out the mechanics of these mushrooms. Alright, I guess I'll just keep putting them up there for now. Let's see here. Gravel. You know, I think you just... I think it's kind of used as a, like, sod, basically. So it's like this. It's kind of cool. So I could build a path with that or something. It's a voxelating pixel type, so I can... Oh, there's a screamer. Oh boy. Can I snipe her before she notices? Man, I wish I had my sniper rifle. I did find a sniper rifle while looting off camera recently. Getting nowhere here. She has got this weird circular pattern that I cannot quite get to. I think she's hovering over where my forge is, but she can't dig down to get it, which is exactly what I want. Boy, I'm wasting a lot of arrows on this. She can dig into this, though. God damn it. Okay, she's gonna see me any second. Well, I mean, she already sees me, but she's gonna scream any second. Okay, she already did. She must have screamed. I just didn't hear her. Oh, buddy. I don't think she's definitely screamed that time. I heard that. Well, I almost don't really mind the zombies at all because it's good loot. I mean, it's loot in general, so. Getting a good number, and I like the hazmat guys. They usually have good stuff on them. She is like the freakiest zombie in the game, I swear to God. A little bit of a stamina drain here. Hit there. Decided to go ahead and switch to the sledgehammer to save ammo. Come on, dude. Okay, this is not good. Okay, well, at least I'm not bleeding out. I did take more hits there than I really would like, but, and I'm being told to throw a rock. You know, I just figured that my sledgehammer would do what it usually does and knock them quite violently back, but, you know, kind of let him get a little too close there, and I didn't want to jump on top of my spikes, so I just kind of was patient. I knew that I wouldn't, like, I knew that I had enough hit points to spare. Okay, so we got that. You know, these guys are interrupting my loot time. But I think what I'd like to do on today's episode is go ahead and visit the trader. I've only found one so far, which is highly unusual for me. And then maybe loot a building or two on the way back. Okay, so that's all that. Let me get this one. We do have a vulture as well, that's fine. Could really use those feathers, to be honest. Shit. Man, I think my game is lagging a little. I think I've left it running too long is the problem. There we go, got one hit there. I think so the position of the entities might be slightly off from what they appear on the screen due to the lag, I think. Which is definitely the case in a multiplayer server. Okay, there we go. And I'll just use the axe, even though I could go get the hunting knife. I'm just being lazy. Okay. So let's go ahead and stash all this stuff, and then grab the stuff that we want to sell. Okay, so then I'll keep the arrows with me, and then so I may need some more arrows. Put this away, and put the bullets away. The bullets are a nice find. Doing really good on bullets, actually, so... Okay, put that poncho away, too. I might use it at some point, but not for now. Okay, so what are we going to sell? We want to sell most of these schematics, especially duplicates. Not that there's any purpose of keeping single copies of things, it's just like more cosmetic, like to kind of know what I have and what maybe I could put it on a bookshelf or something and display it like a trophy. So I definitely want all these. Okay, and then the question is, do I want to stop with those and bring some other stuff, or come back and get more of this? Definitely want all that cash. Probably want to go ahead and bring... I'm going to leave a couple of these just for to say I have a few, you know, cosmetically. But I'll sell the rest of those. That's probably about it. Okay. Could bring these chips. Yeah, I might as well. They stack pretty high. And then, these sell really good. Gun parts sell pretty good. Tell you what, though, I think I'm just going to stick with these schematics because I've only got a few inventory slots left. I could sell these quests. They actually sell. I mean, there's other things, like I could sell that. Let's sell that. And these are bad mining helmets, basically. I've got one on right now anyway that's much better, so let's sell those two. And then should we sell duplicate gun parts? Yes, sell the sniper rifle stock, SMG barrel, actually that's the better one. Let's sell that one. Get rid of that cheap chainsaw parts. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and use that, and then we'll go ahead and head on up. So our trader is right down here, the one that we know about. We might find more along the way. There's also a treasure along the way that I might want to poke around in. I could fill my mini bike up with stuff too, but I'm gonna go ahead. Yes, cornbread does give stamina, I believe. Not a ton, but you know, some. Cornbread's a good food item. Well, let me rephrase. Cornbread is a good, cheap food item. So it's very easy to make. The most expensive thing about cornbread is the water bottle that you have to sacrifice to get it. But you know, what is a water bottle? Like 4 glass and 1 clay? Or is it 2 glass and 1 clay? So that's that. Water is free, and then the corn is 100% renewable. So I think it's pretty cheap. And you can really just build giant stacks of it pretty easily as long as you have a little bit of a corn crop going. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take this road for much of the way. Although the treasure's right there. Let's head over and get the treasure. What's that? That's a safe, right? What is that? Why would I put an X there? Oh, I know, it's where I lost a backpack early game. I put an X there thinking that would be the location of that backpack. And it might have been. I mean, I don't remember well enough to say one way or the other, but I should probably just get rid of the X now because there's no point in finding that backpack. Even if I found it, it would have like 80 feathers and a couple of random items. It wouldn't be that good. Okay, so we're gonna stop by this treasure real quick. Should be right up here somewhere. Hopefully it's not too inaccessible. It looks like we're getting into the snow biome here. I guess not. Should be any second now. May have to contend with that zombie. Gonna let gravity take us in here. Okay. Oh, let's just get this bike down a little ways. I hate how the bike glitches like that. I want it to not do that. That's better. Whatever. Okay, so with that... Okay, let's find this treasure. So, I'm just gonna eyeball it. Okay, so right here is one. This tree is basically the edge of another. Oh, I do have an airdrop. It's popping up on the map as well. Where is it? Airdrop's up here, and I should get that sometime. Probably not this episode. Okay, so this tree is one side, and then right there is the edge. Okay, so let's... Is it that tree? I think so. It's probably right down here. Alright, yeah, look at that tree. Okay. It's probably right about here. So let's go for it. Now this treasure could enhance our... oh, we're probably dropping stuff, aren't we? Yeah. Let's go ahead and put a little bit in the dirt, or in the mini bike. Okay. Game on. So back to what I was doing here. Oh, and I think I already found it. Wow, that was fast. That was an easy find. Tons of shotgun and magnum ammo. A lot of cash as well. So that's an amazing addition to our resources there. And we'll go ahead and stick this. Well, let's just go to the trader. I'll sort it out there. Okay, so where is this guy? Gotta love those treasure maps. They're almost OP, I think. Like, I can buy pretty much anything I want in the game now. I mean, you know, actually, no, that's not true. There is a bit of an economy that I'm still would need, like, if I wanted to, oh shit, that's kind of a, oh, that could have been a really big drop. That scared me. I couldn't buy like infinite bullets or anything like quite like that, but I could buy quite a few bullets with the money that I do have. Okay, we're going to be entering the snow biome. So, good reason we didn't bring that poncho, I guess. Of course, I don't have a coat either. And we'll just go ahead and pull right up to the trading post. Should be right up here. Should be right up here somewhere. Where are we? How are we doing? Okay, we passed it. So take a left. Okay. Should be right over here. Somewhere. There it is. Okay. And we'll go ahead and dismount. Okay. I already looted the area. So we'll just go directly to... Oh, hold on. Okay, so let me just put some of the tools that I don't need. And I'll take all of my negotiables in there. And I can refuel as well, because I probably need that. Okay, 15 left. Might as well sell the 15, to be honest. Okay, let's sell everything that we have on us, basically. We might max out or do really substantial progress on our bartering skills. Okay, so that's going to sell for quite a bit, which is really good. Same with that. Okay, he doesn't want that. So I guess I have to hold on to that other one. Sell these gun parts for quite a bit of money. I'm gonna hang on to those and those. I'll start selling these schematics for a decent amount of money. Doesn't want the dirt. Sell that and that and that. That. Yeah, we're already into a second stack here of that. Okay, sell that. That. This is why we bother carrying out these schematics from buildings and stuff. Okay. That is expensive. Okay, we'll sell that. Not enough to sell on that. That's fine. Okay, we'll definitely sell all these dollars. And I'm not sure if it matters to sell them one by one. I don't think it does. So it's 7 times, this should be 3,500 base price. Let's see what we get for it. 2,300, that's pretty good. We're getting really close to maxing out our bartering. Well, not maxing out, but getting it really quite high. Each one of those diamonds is now worth 1,000. My stomach continues to growl.
Gratitude and safe travels, friend.
Okay, does he like me now? I don't know. Okay, so that's the selling half.
I've been expecting you.
I just had to have a bite to eat there. Okay, so what we could do, that's a really good pistol receiver. But let's sort it out. Okay, decor, probably not anything there. Excuse me, the pistol receiver is tempting. Bullet tips are tempting. I sold them all that stuff. Buying ammo directly is also very tempting. A bunch of those would be good. Really tempted to buy all these. The shotgun maybe. And the bullet tips probably. Maybe even the crossbow bolts. We'll come back to that. Okay, I don't really need any of this. Okay, that's a really good mining helmet. And that's a really good iron glove. I'm tempted with the iron glove, to be honest. Because I don't think I'm going to find much better than that. Yeah, that's really good. Let's buy that. Yeah, it's going to be... Well, it's not too bad. Okay, and then we'll come back and do the... okay, reinforced steel upgrade. That might be... That might be something down the road that we get. Gunpowder, I'm going to get all that, because I can make my own bullets with that. And let's see. I really should have looked at his inventory before I sold him everything. I am 90% sure that every single one of these I sold him. %, sure. Okay, secret stash, player vending machine. So that's more of a server thing, but I might, it's kind of tempting for decorative purposes. Maybe let's just grab that to decorate my castle. Okay, I definitely want these, because these are the ammo that I'm going to be using a lot of. Okay, so here's his schematics. Now I've got, pretty sure I have all these. Could get another thing of night vision goggles. I am a little bit, sorry, my cat was trying to open the cupboard. I only have one, and it's not the highest quality. Turrets would be good, although I think I'll build those. This is a really good piece of chest armor. Could buy another chainsaw, but I'm going to hold off on that. Let's buy that, because I don't think I'm going to get much better than that in the game. And let's not buy that. I'm going to hang off on that for now. Because I think I do have that. Pretty sure I have all those. Okay. Well, let's go back and buy. Do we have any nitrate? I do have coal. I'm not so worried about coal. I'm more worried about nitrate. Let's buy all those. And let's buy. I'm getting kind of chilly here. How much would that? 215 times 14 is like. Might be kind of expensive. Yeah, it was. That's okay. I mean, the whole point of this is to get ammo, essentially. That's why we have money anyway. Okay, and then, should I get these? Those are expensive. I'm gonna hold off. I can make those.
Y'all come back now.
I'm freezing to death. Okay, let's wear that. Wear that. Oh yeah, that's a huge upgrade there. This is like, compared to that, this is so much better. So then we'll sell
I've been
these.
expecting you.
And sell that. We'll sell, okay. And, okay, that's pretty much it. So, I feel pretty good. I sold the things I needed. Can I sell this now? No, okay. He resets when? When does he reset? I thought it said when he resets. Oh well. Let me just get this thing out of the way. Okay, so it doesn't say when he resets, which is unfortunate. I thought he did. Okay, I'm now dying. Do I have a coat? Do you have like a cheap coat I could borrow now? Okay.
It's been a real pleasure. You watch yourself out there.
Does he like me better cause my barter skill is higher? Is that why he's giving me better messages than the "now get the hell out" message that you hear a lot? Okay. So that's it for trader. Some people might not think I got that much out of that trade, but I really do think I did. I mean, I really upgraded my armor substantially, and I also I got a shit ton of ammo on me now. Yeah. Okay. So fastest way out of here, I think I'm gonna go due north because I need to like not die. And then once we get up there, so either have a coat or, get out, basically. Once I get up there, we will reassess our situation. Okay. So this should be a lot less, death likely. Okay, so I could do a few things. I could go exploring some random direction. I could go get this drop. I could go get this treasure or that treasure. I think what I'd like to do is maybe go exploring though. So let's take a left and go to the road and then take another left. I am going to be cold, but I think I'll survive. think that's actually the road up there. Created a weird angle at the terrain generation level. But I'd like to explore an area maybe that I haven't been to yet. See if there's another little city I can check out. Just give me some options. I have yet to find like a Dishon Tower. Like the closest I came was that big construction site of the North City there, which is good, but it's not as good as I'd like it to be. So here we go. Let's head on down here. And this will probably swing us through more of this biome, but it's not going to be that long in the biome. So boy, that food really goes fast when you're freezing. So we'll just speed right through here. And we'll check out the map here once we get past the biome. I just don't want to freeze to death, so. You know, this one map I haven't really explored that much, you know. Okay, here we go. So we're back into a reasonable biome here. Alright, let's check this. Nice. Okay. So, I guess I could go like in a loop. I don't have like a bazillion hours, but I've got enough to kind of check things out a little bit. If I see like a building, I'm probably going to stop. I wish it wasn't so foggy, because then I could definitely see the buildings. Let's check out, is this little plateau up here? Or is it like a top of, it's a ridge, okay. Well, let's go over here. See, I can still see the outline of trees on either side. It's kind of nice. It's a nice effect to be that foggy, but it's extremely hard to explore. I should really try to plan my exploration for clear days. Okay, it actually just got a lot clearer, as you can see. So there's a little path there. There's a cabin up there. Should we check the cabin out? Why not? There's something up on the hill beyond it, too. It looks like a tent, maybe. I think so. Okay, not seeing anything else in the map, so let's just do this one just for the fun of it. It's got the same layout as our home. Oh, and I need to grab my tools. Whoops. Actually, did not need that claw hammer, probably. I'll go ahead and make these into arrows. I would do crossbow bolts, but I just... Oh shit, there's a deer. Fuck. There we go, got him. I did not bring my hunting knife, as usual. Well, I thought I'd bring my claw hammer, but not my hunting knife. I'm infinitely more likely to get a deer than build a palisade. Okay. Oh shit. We got the football zombie. I was wondering if I was going to see these guys in this playthrough. So this represents a new level of zombie for me. One that we haven't seen yet, so awesome, I guess. Okay. Are you just gonna stand there? I still think there's something weird going on with the game that I might want to restart it. Okay. Okay, I saw that coming a mile away. Okay, we might be in a little bit of trouble here. Probably should get out of this building and heal. So I'll use one of my medicated bandages, and then we'll just fill up on cornmeal real quick up here while it's relatively safe. I'll be okay. It really suck to die now, though. I'd almost certainly like make a crappy mini bike and come get my stuff. Okay, so we're doing okay on health there. And I can keep going with it. If I only had painkillers, it would be even better. first aid kit would be the best, obviously. Have some water here. Okay, we're getting sounds. Not really sure where, though. I mean, I assume it's from inside the house. Oh yeah, there. Oh, he didn't put up much of a fight. Oh, another beaker, that's amazing. You know, I had to use both of my only 2 beakers for my chemistry station, so... glad to have found that. It's a rare find for a random house like this. I'll eat these things. Alright. Oops, probably should use the axe, not the shovel. I guess the pickaxe would have been better. Alright, and let's just quickly... get this safe. Okay, we'll want the purple, and we'll scrap these things, and we'll get that. Okay, so really I'm basing my decision about what gun parts to take primarily on what their quality is. So if they're high quality, I'll take them. If they're low quality, I won't. And not so much on whether I perceive them to be, as of yet, uncollected in my inventory, in my house. Okay, so that's this house. I think that's it. Yep. And let's just break out of here. Could go to the roof if I wanted to. I can't remember if they ever put anything on the roof of this one, but this is the exact same layout as my house back home, so there's a little skylight. I need to work on the design of my house back home. I guess I should mark that safe. I always do a blank X to mark safes. Okay, and with that, I guess let's refuel, and then we will put all those things in there. And okay, we still have tons of inventory space and a decent amount of time, and I'm not even that worried about time. Do I have a wrench on me? No, I do not. I don't think so. No. Because I'd be tempted to get car parts with my extra time. Let's go up here and do this little camp. Kind of unusual placement for one of these camps. Okay. No zombies? You gotta be kidding me. What a unusual sight to not see zombies at one of these camps. Oh, there we go. I knew it. I knew that. I'm glad we didn't go in there and get trapped. You always want to secure an area before you really investigate the nooks and crannies of it, because you get trapped in the nooks and crannies. And the zombies promptly kill you, so you don't want to... Oh, there's a guy. Hazmat jacket's a pretty good, pretty useful jacket. Alright, let's quickly go in and out of these tents. Backpack, nothing. Mirror, painkillers. Could take those painkillers. Actually, let's just take them. Okay, we'll do that, and then get this box. And that. This one is the big enchilada that is a good loot chest. Okay, we got 21 bullets. Kind of mediocre, but whatever. Every bullet is a good bullet. Okay. Now what? Let me just pop up to the top of this ridge and see if we can see anything. And depending on if we see something close, we might go for it. Otherwise, we might just head home. Okay. Not a lot, actually, surprisingly. I mean, there's a house we didn't explore yet. Can we see the trader? Not really. I think the trader might be, like, up in there somewhere. Oh, hold on. Definitely a winter town over there. Should I, like, drive by that? Let's go drive by it, see how big it is. I don't think I'm going to have time to stop there. But you can tell by the road layout from a far distance that it's going to be a big town. You know, like, at least as big as the little one that's near our little, cabin. So we'll go ahead and, swing over there. Once we hit nightfall, I'm going to end the, stream probably, so, you know, for those who are planning ahead. Now, I do have work early in the morning tomorrow, so I'm going to have to hold off on streaming. I mean, it's conceivable I'd do a late night stream. If I do, I'll schedule it. But I think more likely I'm going to stream after work tomorrow, so for all of my viewers, you'll enjoy that. Oh boy. Okay, so yeah, it's a very large town over here. I wish I had a coat now. Too bad I don't get experience from just exploring. What game is that gives you experience for just exploring? Oh, Majesty. You have units, and the rangers get experience for exploring. I saw a couple birds' nests, so I wanted the feathers, and then check the tree stump. Okay. Probably don't have time to be doing that. Okay. So let's just get into town here. Probably also at risk of freezing to death. And hey, my wellness is above 100 again, so that's a really cool development. This town looks like Pacific Northwest at winter, you know, although it rarely snows there in fairness, but when it does snow, this is exactly how it looks like in Bellingham, Washington, you know. Fire station. Navisgain survivors. I don't know what that is a reference to. This appears to be like a hotel. Got another construction tower. A couple of houses. Should I just poke around in one of these houses real quick? I think I can do this quickly enough to not die. Nothing really good. You know, with a high scavenging skill like I have now, you'd think there'd be something. Probably some zombies in that little room. There always are. Yeah, speed things along here, buddy. Oh, we got some others. I might want to be cognizant of the possibility of a horde coming by. Okay. And they're cleaned up, so there we go. And scrap that. I'll take the nails directly if I can. I'm doing really good on inventory space, which is a surprise. Okay, let's get this. Oops. Let me just mark it on the map here. Okay. Really need to get that toolsmithing up so I can get, I think I could forge like 3 75 level tools, is it? Or is it 450? I don't know. Somewhere in that range. So I'll have pretty darn good tools, you know. Okay, we'll get that. Scrap that. Scrap that. Grab that. Grab that. Why not? Okay. And let's just pop back upstairs, and it is almost nighttime. Eat that. Grab that. I haven't found one of these yet, surprisingly. Not that you need one. You can make blood draw kits in your forge, I think. And that's how you get blood packs. So blood packs and blood draw kits are not that valuable resource. They're just kind of nice if you... It's always nice to find stuff so you don't have to make it, I guess. But they're... Oh, nice. I need that. Alright. And let's grab this. Oops. Definitely want the repair kit. I'll scrap the iron hoe. And grab those. The repair kits are extremely valuable. Let's see. That's 250. I mean, you can just do the mental math on this. This is more valuable than virtually any other item in my inventory. Most of the items, I should say, not virtually any, but most of the items are less valuable than that. Okay, so that's going to do it for that building, and I've got less than an hour, well, about an hour before it turns to night. Tape, okay, cool. Let's just go over here and just check out the city a little bit. What am I crafting? So we got this tower. That's not Deshung Tower. That's the pharmaceutical tower. Yeah, that. And there's a construction site, which is a good dungeon. Essentially, these big buildings essentially constitute dungeons in this game, and they're gonna do more with dungeons, essentially, or that concept. This is. I don't remember what that one's called. Oh, there's a crack of book though. I kind of want to check that out. I always forget what this tower is called, but this is the one with the bookstore in the base. So let's check out the bookstore, because get some good stuff. Let me put my stuff away real quick. Really pushing the envelope here. But I'm just going to pop in, check it out, and leave, and not do any other part of this building. I just got that zombie through the door. I love getting the zombie through the door. We're lagging really bad now, for some reason. Probably just need a good old-fashioned restart. Okay, so... I always forget how to get up there to the bookstore. So I think it's on the second level. That's probably a bad idea. I don't think I have time, you know, now that I think about it. Yeah, okay, that's the second level. I'm not worried about the actual opposition. I'm worried about the getting caught with my pants down when it is 2200 in 30 minutes. Is it up on the third floor? Oh, there's some bookshelves. Okay, this will make it worth it. If I can do these 2 bookshelves, I'll call it a victory. And a safe. Oh, shit. I always forget about that. Alright. Yet another skyscraper with floors that fall out and a nice handy sign to remind you that it's unsafe. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna get out of here. I just don't have the time for this. And I really don't want to die. Okay, let's go. Just gotta make it back to my cycle. There's the coffee store. I'll have to come back here and find the bookstore. It's somewhere in one of these little places in this building. I can't remember where. It's been a long time since I've looted this building. Okay, back to the mini bike here. I should be safe. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end the episode now, but we definitely made some good progress. We found some good stuff that we want to check out in future videos. So probably what I'll do overnight off camera is I'll probably just, I mean, obviously I'm going to drive back and hopefully not freeze to death. And then once I get back home, I'll probably just work on the base and work on zombie day 35 preparations. And then if I have an extra day, I might just go do some casual looting. I'll probably save the big tower looting for an episode. So thank you so much for watching if you have been watching this time, and we'll see you next time on 7 Days to Die.